Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 2 of season 6 of Direwolf20's server play series on Forgecraft 1. We have with us today Morvi, Progs here, Quetzi, Rorax, and a few other people hanging out on the server. Rorax, I found your Ender Lilies, and I stole them all.
Yeah, but you are upgrading my farm for me, are you not?
Yes, I am. That was the trade I just made. I said, Rorax, I'll trade you some Endstone if I can have some of these already grown Ender Lilies, and just get the emeralds for them. So, or the Ender Pearls. So I just replanted your 9 Ender Lilies that you have.
Yes!
On Endstone.
I just got the Batmorph. Yay!
Nice. So, yeah, Rorax, your base is looking pretty good. Wow, you got lights and everything here already? Look at that.
I'm gonna need to go through an end portal if someone has one, because I'd love to be able to fly.
Wow. What'd you do, just play all night long?
I played a significant amount, yeah.
She says sleepily.
I'm still not number 1 yet, Death Capper, so that's an achievement at least.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's forever going to be an alien at this point.
I don't know, I'm getting close.
Oh, yeah?
That's his fault, primarily.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm second if you passed me.
Because he was playing around in caves and never let them up. So I go down there to try to get some lava for the smelter and get swamped by like 30 or so mobs. Finally got myself out of that trouble, but then 1 or 2 more found me somewhere else, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just go back to coding.
I'm just mining in the nether, don't mind me. I'm taking a totally different approach to early game ore doubling that you guys have never seen me do before. Have you tried it, Rorax, or did you go with thermal expansion?
I've mostly been working on my base, so
Okay.
I actually haven't started. I will, though.
Cool. I wanted to see like how it worked out. I haven't done this before. I haven't tested it. I haven't tried it. It's all completely new. Here's the thing. If you guys are paying attention during my Ars Magica 2 spotlight, you'll know that the calcinator from Ars Magica 2, which runs on that essence energy, has a chance, or 100% chance that is, to double whatever you put in it. Now, he excludes dusts, so don't think you can, like, you know, pulverize with thermal expansion and then, you know, get a bunch of dusts and then double that. That doesn't work. But it works with things like steak. It works with things like ore, and it basically is a nice ore doubling mechanic. So it needs to be powered with essence. So what I'm going to do is get myself enough quartz in here to make myself a light nexus. Let's see, so far I've got close to, I mean, I've got a decent amount. I probably have enough now, but I want to bring a couple extra back with me. So I'm just kind of mining all the quartz around Rorax's portal, so hopefully she doesn't yell at me.
Nope, no yelling.
Oh wow, you've got a nice nether dungeon or thingy right next to your place.
Yeah, and it's got 2 blaze spawners right next to each other.
Wow. That's cool. I'll be back here
And
later.
dangerous.
So Rorax is the person I'm apparently leeching off of this season just to steal all her stuff.
All good.
That should be good. I think that's good. So yeah, I found the endstone. I found one of those things underground mining, one of those bee things.
Oh, that's where you got it from.
Yeah. While I'm here, can I steal a stack or 2 of smooth stone? Because I remember that you had a thingy set up for that.
Yeah, you can.
Cool. I'll set one of those up pretty soon myself, but since Rorax already has it, and I need some smooth stone. There it is. Yoink. Just stole a stack, that's all. I got the Batmorph 2 earlier. Hooray. Alright guys, so let me head back to my base. You can see it there in the distance, 500 meters away. And I'll meet you there and we're going to get started playing with some of the Ars Magica stuff. So I'm debating exactly how I want to do this. Do we want to build this inside like a basement area, or do I want to build a little house for it? Good question. I don't know, we'll see. Okay guys, we're back. So let's do the Ars Magica stuff. I'm going to get a book and an item frame, and we're going to go place this outside by our essence pool, because we happen to be living right next to one. And I know I kind of gypped you guys on the whole, whatchamacallit, the whole Ars Magica thing, because I jumped out of FC2 so fast, so we will definitely be getting into Ars Magica again here. Hey, cool. Thank you.
Is this the essence pool outside?
Yeah. Yep, I got myself Arcane Compendium, which is like the Thaumonomicon of Ars Magica. So I'm just kind of clearing out a couple things from the book here, because I know most of this stuff. Magic level, mana, spell creation, AM ores, keystone. I don't know if I need to make an Oculus or not first. I don't think I do in order to get the unlock here. Alright, let's make the... I think it's called an Alembic. No. What's it called? This thing, Calfactor. Cool. So I need Lapis, Redstone, Ventium Dust. Lapis, Redstone, Ventium Dust. There we go. And that should unlock for me. I think once you craft it in a crafting table, it unlocks the entry in the Arcane Compendium. Cool. Foci unlocked. Okay, that's not what I expected to have unlocked. I think I really should do the Oculus first. So let's get some glass, blue topaz, and coal. That shouldn't be a problem. Alright, blue topaz, I know I got a couple of those, some coal. Okay, I got a lot of coal, that's good. Where is that Oculus? There it is. Just some glass. We don't have any sand really, do we?
Not really, no.
That's okay, I know a trick. I'm thinking this will work. We'll find out. Either I'll get sand or gravel, I really don't know. Some mods feel like once you grind cobblestone, you should get gravel. Other ones are like, no, sand. Yay, sand. Awesome. Well, I broke the crank, but that's okay. Hopefully we won't need that too much longer.
Hopefully.
Okay, so that's the glass we're going to need for the Oculus. I'm just hoping that this unlocks the compendium stuff for us so we can kind of progress. I don't think we should have much of a problem. Oculus? There we go, that unlocked an entry. And I'm gonna put it, I guess, right here. Ta-da! I think my first spell should be, what? Projectile. I like to go fire damage early game. That sounds fun. Alright, so did that unlock a bunch of cool things? It did unlock the inscription table for me, silver skills, and spell parchment. Alright. I was kind of hoping to get that thing, but oh well. Give me a few minutes here, guys, and I'll be right back. I just kind of want to see... Oh, I better... okay, that's cool. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. I want to craft a thing or two just to try and get the Arcane Compendium unlocked. There we go. Placing down the inscription table definitely got me what I needed to know. Like, crafting altar, which is cool. Lectern, which is cool. Magic wall, nifty. Shapes, all this good stuff unlocked. I'm guessing I can get... I just needed... Maybe I have to actually make the crafting altar itself to get what I want. Let's see. I think that's really easy to make, so I think it's just stone and Ventium dust. Yes, it is. Well, I don't have to actually make a crafting altar right now. I think I can just craft the block, and then we'll be alright. There we go. Now we've got everything, I think. So, let's see. Items, chalk, essences, essence bag, runes, blocks, Everstone, Magician's Workbench. Neat. And I think we should have unlocked the nexuses. Cool. That's what I wanted to get. So what I'll do is I think I'm going to go with... glass is definitely the weakest. Gold is middle tier. I think I'm going to get enough gold. So I'm going to need... 18. And I'm going to grind all this up, off camera of course, don't worry, I won't make you watch me grind that much. And then I should be able to make some golden caps for my light nexus. I also need to get some chalk, white chalk, which I should have everything for. Arcane ash, I should be able to make flint, clay, white dye, paper. Okay. Pretty sure we've got bones. I think we need clay. Morvy, would you be so kind as to find us clay?
I can do that as soon as I pick up my stuff because of the stupid MFR liquid on top of the house.
Oh, the withering stuff. No worries. Alright guys, we'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, we are back. You with us, Morvy?
Yep, I'm here.
Cool. Alright, so I've got, I think, everything I need to make one of these. I just need some flint, which I know I have some somewhere. There we go. Alright, I should be able to make a white chalk, which is this cool thing. And then I need some quartz and some gold. So I think actually this should be enough, because quartz blocks, that's 4. I actually need 8. So it's half a stack of quartz for one of these. And then I need the gold ingots to be gold blocks, which is pretty expensive for an ore doubling mechanic, I won't lie, but what the heck, I wanted to try something new. Ready, Morvy? Let's go outside.
Mm-hmm.
So all the nexuses need to be 5x5, like so. Come back here, you. And then they can have different caps on them. Glass is the weakest, gold is middle tier, diamond is higher tier, and then you can also put moonstone on, which this runs during the day, and if you use moonstone, it'll run exclusively at night.
Okay.
And then put the chalk in the middle, and there you go.
Well, that seems easy.
Yeah, it's not too hard. Then we'll probably want at least another piece of, well, yeah, let's move one more piece of gold. I'm just going to grind this up real fast and smelt it, because I want to make something else that's going to be important. Well, there's a couple things I need to make now. Okay, come here, you.
Broke it again.
Yeah, I know, I'm always impatient. Oh well, I didn't mean to cook it with coal, but... I wanted to make a Magitek Staff, which is just a regular old item. Some Vintium dust is going to be needed. I'm just going to cook up like a bunch of that, especially since I just overused my coal. That should be good. So let's get some of you, 4 of you. I think I need another piece of glass, didn't I?
Yeah, that looks like a glass in the middle of the lesser focus.
That shouldn't be a problem. See, I like this about mods. You don't have to go run outside and find sand. It's like, oh, I've got cobblestone. I can just throw it in a machine, grind it up a little bit, and suddenly I've got sand. Awesome.
Ta-da! You didn't break it this time. Yay!
I know, I was being careful. Because I am a noob sometimes like that. Alright, cool. So the Magitek Staff shouldn't be too hard to get. And I'll let you check this out, Morvy, because I know you're new to Ars Magica. So we get one of these. You do need the highest level focus, the mana focus, I think it is. Alright, cool. And random hat unlock. Cool. Let's go outside and check it out.
Do we know what's with the random hat unlock so far?
Nope. So you can just right click on the center of the block there with that Magitek Staff I just gave you. There you go. See?
Ooh.
Fancy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, toss it back for me. Now I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure this stuff can transmit through walls. So I don't think we need to worry about the fact that there's a wall in between where the essence thing and where the cal factor is going to be, which is probably going to be right here. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Oh, there we go. See? The little white orbs flowing into it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's coming from the Nexus. You can come outside and see that. See?
I can do pretty things with this.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, this is more, ladies and gentlemen. This is it's not. Ooh, I can do this tech thing with this. Like, ooh, I can do pretty things with this.
Yeah. Now, there's a couple things we can do with this. We can do... Where's the foci? Charge focus, increase the rate at which Ars Magica machines charge. And Cal Factors and Arcane Reconstructors, they also increase the rate at which the machine performs its task. So if we use charge focus in here, it'll make this thing cook stuff faster. And if we use mana focus, in the case of Essence Conduits and Cal Factors, they increase the rate at which deficit is shed naturally over time. Okay, I don't really care about that. I don't think this matters too much. I think those are the only two options. So I guess I thought mana focus would make it use less energy, but I guess not. So that's cool. This thing also has its own built-in power thing. So if you right-click it with that little thing, you'll see. I went and grabbed a Orchid and Desert Nova because I wasn't sure if I would need that stuff. But alright, so let's give this thing a test, shall we? If I throw in the Ventium ore, this should be pretty slow, but it should also kind of do it. See how it's doing cool stuff to it?
Yeah, I do see it. Did you put it in the slot there specifically, or did you just right-click on the machine with the ore in your hand?
I put it in the slot. Let me have that thing back too, because I want to see how much energy it's draining. Because this is the part I wasn't sure about, is how much energy this is going to use. That actually doesn't look too bad. It's not using that much. As a matter of fact, if I have a mana battery nearby, I shouldn't have too much of a problem. So this thing is a little bit slow, but what if we got those charge foci? Charge focus is just standard focus. Okay, so I'm going to need, if I wanted 3 of them, I'm going to need like a bit of glass. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm going to grind up some cobblestone and be back in about 5 minutes or so, guys. So I just found out that you get 2 glass per piece of sand. It doubles most things. It'll include cobblestone. It'll double into 2 smooth stone. I mean, it's really pretty good at doubling stuff. So let's get a charge focus in here. Well, we're going to have to wait for another one of these things to cook up before I can get another charge focus, but at least I'm getting the basics in. Let's get some redstone. Upgrade this guy to a standard focus. It's very slow before we get these upgrades in. But I'm glad to see that the energy thing is not too bad. I mean, we are losing energy overall, but I'm actually not sure. I'm guessing it would drain energy faster when you've got a charge focus in, but I also plan to make a mana battery. Let's do that now, actually. Mana battery. I need some Ventium dust, which I just made a bunch of. That's good. I need some Chimerite, and I need an Arcane Ash. I think I've got all of that ready. Mana battery is like energy storage, basically.
Yeah.
For that, I'm pretty sure I do need the crystal wrench, so let's get one. I know I'm going to need 1 of each of these for a crystal wrench. What else do I need? Iron. 3 iron. Alright, I do have iron. Cool. Excellent. Alright, let's see about speeding this up a little bit, shall we? Oh yeah, that looks noticeably faster. How about faster draining, though? Still not bad. Do you know if it drains more essence, Quetz? Random hat unlocks. Pretty sure I can't just put the standard focus itself in there. But now we're really moving pretty good on the speed here. Yeah, that's like almost a normal furnace speed. And the cool thing about this is you do have a chance to triple your output sometimes when running on light energy. So by smelting with this stuff, first off, we're doubling. And second off, we have a chance to triple. I'm not positive what this bottom right thing is for. I'll figure that out in a bit. Let me see if I can catch it doubling it, or tripling it, I mean. I'll be back in a second, guys.
I saw it triple.
Yeah, it did just triple. See, we have 7 now instead of 6. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the percentage is, but I'm pretty sure it mentions it in the block. Oh, there we go. Now we've got all the blocks open. Light, slower cooking, but chance to double ores. I guess he meant triple, because it always doubles. Okay, cool. So mana battery here. Let's get this thing hooked up. I'll be placing this thing here. And to get this hooked up, I just need to go outside. Connect this thing like that. to this thing with the wrench. There we go. And then it needs a redstone signal to be... redstone signal tells it, yeah, go ahead and charge. And then we should see this thing building up a charge. It might...
Yep.
Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. You can just right-click it with your hand to see the charge level. And we aren't really building up much deficit on the cal factor, which is also good news. Alright guys, gonna smelt some ores and be back. So that is early game ore doubling with Ars Magica. Awesome. Alright guys, so we just did a little bit of testing with this thing. It's a little funny the way it works sometimes. It looks like energy tends to travel in a line. So I've got the Essence Nexus over there outside. It's coming in here, hitting the this thing right here. And then it's going from here to the cal factor here. Cool. So that's probably a little bit better because it means it'll probably use the energy from the battery most of the time, I think.
Makes sense to me.
Yes. Just trying to kind of gauge if it's, you know, able to keep up, basically. There we go. It just transmitted some energy. Awesome. That's so cool. I like that. We might need another essence thing or two out there, but for now it's pretty working. Hey Mikey, how's it going?
Hi, Mikey.
So should I make a digger age? Would you guys like that?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
User left your channel.
Because you
So,
need
but
to
wait.
empty this abandoned mine shaft just because OCD, but yeah.
Okay. Let me get a creative spawned notebook. And I'm going to get a personal safe. Well, actually, let me get myself a lockbox for this. Strongbox? And again, this is just like our temporary base, guys. But I do want to make sure that this creative notebook gets stored in the strongbox and make sure the owner is set to just me. So I'm the only one who can access this cheated in item here. Well, actually, I'm going to need a couple other things. So again, we're going to make a nice digger age for everybody on the server to use for all their diggering needs. Really compacting the space down, but we're not going to be here long, so it'll be fine. Alright, let's get ourselves a writing desk. And then we'll also want a bookbinder. In fact, let's just go mod Mistcraft. So we're going to want the bookbinder, we're going to want the ink mixer, and we'll want some ink vials, and while we're at it, we're going to want some leather and some paper. Leather can go in here, here, here. Okay, what would you guys like by way of the age?
Emeralds.
Emeralds? So I take it you want the Extreme Hills?
It doesn't have to be Extreme Hills. There's quite a few. Let me do... ask a quick question to the... Actually, no, I can just Google it. Hang on.
Okay. YouTube will be back once Rorax decides what she wants. Alright guys, I think I've got a decent age ready to go here. Let's do it. And we're going to see how well it turns out. Ready? We're going to call it Digger. Descriptive book Digger, ready to go. One-way ticket. And here goes nothing. So I got the cyan sky color, and it looks like I got a 0 length sun in the zenith. That's cool. We do appear to have an extreme hills biome, so barring any major problems, I'd say that this looks pretty solid. Yes, I do think this looks pretty good. So now it's just a matter of scouting out a decent enough location for a workshop to exist. Because I do kind of want to make sure the workshop is in like kind of a flattish, nice area. Ooh, here's one right over this hill. This doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, now we're talking. Chop down a few trees here. Yeah, I like it. All right. So first step will be to make sure that we have a link book back to where my link book came in at, which I've already lost that position. There it is. Bat mode is totally overpowered, by the way.
So OP.
Yeah. All right, we have a digger age. What should I do about that?
Yay.
Should I, do we have a shared ender chest? What's the colors for the shared ender chest?
It's normally red, right?
Is that what it is?
I thought shared was normally white.
I have no idea anymore.
Quetzy, do you know what the bottom right inventory slot is on the Cal Factor? What that's for?
That's a secondary output because when you smelt some stuff, you can get Vintium dust as a secondary product.
You're right. You are correct. Wonder if that's listed in NEI anywhere. No, it doesn't appear to be. But you're right. You can occasionally get Vintium dust from smelting things. You are correct, sir. Okay, that's what that's for. Neat. All right, so we have a digger age. Awesome. I want to kind of hang out for a few minutes, make sure it's not going to be all kinds of problematic. I also want to configure this guy to be minimal HUD. Yes. Durations, yes. Numeric, no. Oh, he added an option for me where your experience bar is always shown. That's awesome. Alright, so let's get this stuff put away in Dyer's strongbox so people can't cheat with it. But I will supply the server with some link books so that people can get here. That looks good. Cool. Well, that's Digger. We've got a Digger age, guys. I just need to get some kind of basic workshop set up, which I'll probably have to do a little bit later. We'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so we've got a Digger age. What I think I'm going to do now is make a filler real quick if I can. Do I have the resources to make a filler? I just need some ink sacks and some dandelion. I don't think I have ink sacks. I think that's where I'm going to miss out. Alright, I can't make a filler just yet, but I will want to make that for what I want to do. Let's actually get ourselves, before we wrap up the episode here, I want to get an Igneous Extruder if I can. There we go. Igneous Extruder. So I just need, that doesn't look too bad. Let's make sure we get ourselves some tin. You take care of that for me, would you, sir? I'm really liking this early game Ars Magica stuff.
It does sound really fun. Like, I know the Arcane Compendium exists and everything, but I still am not sure where to start.
Do you know how to get the Arcane Compendium?
I've got it, yeah. And I've read all the things that are in it at the moment, but, like, it doesn't really hint you in any direction on what to unlock next.
You should do the Oculus, then the inscription table, then the crafting altar. Craft those in that order, and then you'll be good. That's what I just had problems figuring out, and then was good to go from there.
Awesome.
Yeah. Cool. I really like that it doubles sand into 2 glass. That's pretty cool. It's daytime.
It does it with wood to charcoal as well.
Does it really? Wow. Oh look, I got Vintium dust from sand. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I'm actually a little bit low on wood at the moment. But that should be good for an Igneous Extruder at the very least. Oh, I need another piece of glass. Alright, and then what I think I'll do is, do I have enough wood? I do. I have barely enough wood to do this, but I'm going to make another chest. And I'm going to get some iron. Make an iron chest, and I'm hopefully going to fill it up with smooth stone. I just need to get myself a bucket of water and some infinite water and a bucket of lava. So let me go find one of those real quick. So down in our mining cave, I know I had some lava. That'll do. Just one bucket. And then I need to get some water, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright, quick aqueous accumulator later, going right here. I kind of want to try and position this thing correctly. Did that work? Yeah, it did. Nice. Make your stone. Cool. And do I have the stuff to make a chunk loader? That's really the question. Ideally, I would chunk load this area. I know I have an ender pearl because I stole them from Morax earlier in the episode. Oh, I think I'm actually short on leather for a book. Alright, what I'll do, guys, is between this episode and next, I will work on getting a chunk loader and chunk loading this area. And then, when we get back next episode, I will start working on the workshop. So for now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the starting off with Ars Magica stuff. I think it's a pretty good way to start. And I'll catch you guys next time. Alright, take it easy!